Morning, students. We're looking at ELA Literacy, RI1, which is cite several textual pieces of evidence to support analysis of what the text says explicitly, as well as inferences drawn from the text. I am Dr. Gretchen Jones-Torbert, your ELA literacy teacher. So excited. Let's get started. Exploring the solar system. Title: Exploring the solar system. Introduction. The solar system is an incredible place, and it's right in our cosmic neighborhood. Imagine a vast, dark, mysterious expanse where planets, moons, asteroids, and comets orbit a brilliant star around the sun. In this text, we'll take a journey through our solar system and learn about its amazing features. The sun, at the center of our solar system, is the sun, a giant ball of hot, glowing gas. It provides light and warmth to all planets, making life possible on Earth. The sun emits gravity, keeps everything in our solar system in motion. Planets. There are 8 planets in our solar system. Let's explore them. Venus, known as the Earth's sister planet, is a thick, toxic atmosphere that traps heat. Wow. Earth, yes, our home, is the only planet we know that supports life as we know it. Mars, the red planet, has dusty deserts and thin atmosphere. The scientists are curious about its potential for life. Wow. Mercury, the closest planet to the sun, and it's scorching hot during the day and freezing cold at night. Jupiter, the largest planet, is the gas giant where swirling storms in a great red spot. Wow. Saturn, known for its stunning rings. Oh, it's so beautiful. Saturn is another gas giant. Uranus, a unique planet that rotates on its side. It's blue-green in color. Neptune. Wow, the farthest planet from the sun. Neptune is frigid and it's windy. Wow, windy world we call it. Moons. Many planets have moons. Earth has one moon, but some like Jupiter and Saturn, well, they have dozens of them. These moons come in all shapes and sizes, and they play important roles in our solar system. Asteroids and comets? Asteroids are rocky objects that orbit the Earth, while comets are made of ice and dust. Sometimes they come close to the Earth, creating spectacular meteor showers. In conclusion, our solar system is a vast, diverse place with a fascinating array of planets, moons, and other celestial objects. It's a constant source of wonder and discovery for scientists and space enthusiasts alike, such as us, right? As you look at the night sky, remember that there's a whole universe to explore beyond our little corner of space. Can you imagine that? This informational text provides an overview of the solar system while using simple language and engaging content suitable for 7th graders. That's you! It's important to include visuals, diagrams, and other resources for more comprehensive learning experience. Wow, you'll get a chance to do that. Title: The Power of Textual Evidence. Informational text. There are so many things to explore with textual evidence. In every academic field, from science to history to literature, the use of textual evidence is critical and crucial for supporting arguments and drawing inferences. By citing several pieces of textual evidence, students can analyze what the text is explicitly saying and make informed inferences based upon the information provided. In this informational text, we'll explore the importance of textual evidence and how it enhances critical thinking and understanding. Textual evidence refers to specific details, facts, and quotes from texts that support a claim or argument. When analyzing a text, it's essential to locate and cite relevant textual evidence to provide a solid foundation for interpretations and conclusions. Let's delve into the textual evidence. It's vital for analysis. This is why. Firstly, citing textual evidence allows students to demonstrate a thorough understanding of the text. Yeah, it helps you to understand it. By referencing particular details, students can show that they have read and comprehended the material. Isn't it what it's all about? This practice not only reinforces reading comprehension, oh, get us ready for that Georgia milestones, right? Or any other testing that we have to do, but the skills, but also helps students to engage into the text for a deeper level of understanding. Secondly, textual evidence provides credible and valid validity to the argument with evidence from the actual text, and it makes it more persuasive. Yeah, by using facts and quotes, students can convince their audience that their interpretations are well-founded. There's no making up here, right? Not in ELA. Not with Dr. Gretchen at all, right? But it's backed with authoritative resources. Secondly, textual evidence provides credibility. Yeah, it really does. It really makes you hone in to really understand what you are reading, makes it all valid. Yeah, and furthermore, the use of textual evidence fosters critical thinking skills. Wow, can you imagine having on that critical thinking hat? We wear it every day, right? When analyzing the text, students must evaluate the relevance and reliability of the evidence they chose to cite. This process encouraged them to think critically about the information presented and make informed judgments. Yes, based upon the text. By engaging to this practice, students develop their analytical skills and become more discerning readers. You're doing a great job. Yes, it's perfected throughout the school year and even more. In addition to supporting explicit statements, textual evidence also allows for drawing inferences. We all heard of that I word before, haven't we? Inferences are conclusions or interpretations that are not explicitly stated in the text. Inferring, but can be deduced and based upon the information provided. By carefully analyzing the text evidence, students can make logical inferences that deepen their understanding about the text and its underlying themes or even messages. Voila! It is important to note that when using textual evidence, students should be mindful of the context and avoid making and taking quotes and information out of context. Properly integrating and interpreting textual evidence requires critical thinking. Let's tighten up those cats, right? And attention to detail. Wow! This is why it's so important to annotate your text. Really go through it and understand it. Become embedded with the text. I seem to tell my students all the time, we're marrying this text. We're becoming one. Students should analyze the text, the context, and the evidence to present it to ensure accurate and meaningful interpretations. In conclusion, the use of textual evidence is essential for the analysis and interpretation of the text. We all can do this, right? Oh, let's get right back to it. We look for details, we look for facts, and we infer. But we also able to enhance our critical thinking skills and deepen our understanding. Remember, when utilizing textual evidence, always consider the context and strive for accurate, meaningful interpretation. Let's look at the text-dependent questions. At any point, you can always pause so that you can answer them in your notebook. Number 1, what's the main topic of the text? Number 2, what's the role of the sun in our solar system? 3, how many planets are there in our solar system? 4, name the planet that is closest to the sun and describe its temperature variations. 5, why is Venus known as the Earth's sister's planet? 6, what makes Earth unique among the planets in our solar system? 7, describe one interesting feature about Mars. 8, which planet is the largest in our solar system and what is its distinguishing feature? What is it? 9, what is special about Uranus' rotation? 10, which planet is the farthest from the sun and how would you describe its climate? Now let's look at some understanding of our text. At any point, please pause. Number 1, what's the main topic of the text? 2, what is the sun made of? 3, what does the sun's gravity do in our solar system? 4, which planet is closest to the sun? 5, what's the unique and so unique about Uranus? 6, how many moons does the Earth have? 7, what are asteroids made of? 8, which planet is known as the Earth's sister planet? 9, what's the largest planet in the solar system? 10, what's the main feature of Saturn? 11, what are comets made of? 12, what's the farthest planet from the sun? 13, what is the main idea of the text? 14, what's the purpose of the introduction? Oh, wow, right? Very interesting. 15, what's the purpose of the introduction? Yes. 16, which planet is known as the red planet? 17, what is the main role of the moons of our solar system? 18, what's the main feature of Jupiter? 19, what's the main idea of the passage about asteroids and comets? Wow. I've had a thorough great time with you guys here. I tell you, I know your teacher wants you to go back and capture some of the main points in the story. Yeah, do that. Write them onto the side. And guess what else, guys? When I annotate the text, I like to draw little pictures. I do a lot of little doodling to help me become connected to the text. You can too. Thanks for working with me today, guys. Citing textual evidence is so important, not just for informational texts, but literacy texts as well. Oh gosh, let's get started.